One question that we're asked quite often these days is whether I should have a loyalty program, and if so, what it should look like. Now, with loyalty programs being so prevalent, I like to reframe the question and say maybe it's not about whether or not you have a loyalty program. You surely need some sort of customer strategy, and the question is, what does it look like in practice? So it may or may not look like a loyalty program. It may look like something a little bit different. Here's the way I like to illustrate this with some clients. If you think about the range of options that you have as a business, you have some that are going to involve incredible complexity. You have others that may be complex, but they also get tremendous impact. So of course what we're looking for are the ones that have the lower level of complexity, but the higher range of impact. That's where you'd get your greatest return on investment, at least you would think that to be. So if I try to think about the spectrum of marketing programs that you could choose from, you might have promotions, discounts, coupons, anything along those lines that are very campaign oriented. That might be low on the complexity scale, but it also has some limited impact. Now, if you think a little bit more in terms of partnerships, maybe the kind of thing that the gas retailers, the grocers, what they're doing together, you see that quite a lot now. Those can have a little bit more impact. There's a little bit more complexity involved. There's no doubt about that. That might be also the type of thing that you see Best Western doing with Harley-Davidson in a scenario we like to call smart partnering. Now, there's still a lot of activity around payment cards. So you see co-brand cards and private label cards. Those are more complex to launch. They have all sorts of regulatory and other kind of requirements on them to get them going. They can also have a tremendous impact. So more impact here for the co-brand cards and card-related reward programs, but also more complexity. And then if you think about probably where you get the greatest long-term impact, but they're also very complex to build, you have the sole brand loyalty programs, and maybe even farther out or higher up on the complexity scale would be the multi-brand loyalty programs. So I think what we're really looking for is something that's lower on the complexity scale, much higher on the impact scale, and so somewhere down in here you're going to find your sweet spot for your business.